Hey, what's going on everybody? George, the Philly guy here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video. Today, we're making another cooking video. Yeah, that's right. You guys been leaving me comments in the comments section regarding the Emeril Lagasse Power Air Fryer 360 Plus. George, we want to see you use the rotisserie option. Okay, why not? I did the dehydrating last time around. So yeah, we'll try the rotisserie option this time. Also, I want to put out there, this is not a cooking channel. I am not a professional chef. Again, it is something that you guys are requesting. So I'm going to make the video. Again, with the comments, please, if it's something that you don't like or you want to be nasty, please keep your comments to yourself. Again, I'm doing this for you guys. You guys are requesting it, so I'm putting it out there. Again, I will state that this is not a cooking channel and I am not a professional chef. I'm just going with the flow here. This is what you guys want to see, so I'm making the video for you. So, let's take this out to the kitchen. I will show you what I'll be cooking today. And let's get this video going. Alrighty, so we're in the kitchen and this is what we're dealing with today. I decided to go with the I-Round roast. This is a 3.03 pound. It went for $18.15 at the Giant. Just to give you a heads up, Giant, their meat selections are always high, so you probably could find this roast a little cheaper somewhere else. But in any event, this is what we're dealing with. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I see that there is a little bit of fat on here. I am going to go shave the fat off. I'm going to go season it up. I'm going to prep everything. And then we shall put it right into this oven right here. And we will do the rotisserie option. And we'll see how it all turns out. So I will get back with you in a little bit. Alrighty, so here's what we're dealing with. It had a little bit of fat on here. Nice little chunk of it at the bottom. So we shaved off a lot of fat. And now for seasoning, I'm going to be using nature seasoning. Now with nature seasoning, it has salt, pepper, onion, and garlic in here. So it's a nice little blend. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to keep it simple. So we go ahead and sprinkle. Now again, I do want to remind you, I've never made this before using a rotisserie. I mean, I've made a roast before, but I always use a crock pot. It comes out so much better. So, that's seasoned up pretty good. Now what we're going to do, alrighty. Got to try to put this spit rod in the center and keep it as center as possible. So we're going to go ahead and go right about here. That looks like it's pretty good. Now some people use cooking string. They tie up the roast just to keep it from falling apart or falling off the rod here. I'm not going to use it. That is optional. So I'm going to go ahead and put this end in. Okay. It never goes together simple, does it? Alright, let's try this again. There we go. There we go. Come on, work with me. There it goes. Okay. Now, using the same method on this side, hopefully we can get this to go in. Again, this is not a cooking channel. Please don't criticize my cooking here. This is not as easy as it looks. There it goes. There it goes. Alright. Now we can go ahead and tighten down the thumb screw. And do the same on this side. There it goes. Nice and tight. Okay. It looks like it's about centered pretty good. Alright. So let's put this inside here. There it goes. Okay, it's in there. Let me show you what I got going on here. Alright, I did put a little bit of aluminum foil down here on my catch tray just in case if it drips a lot. Hopefully it won't make that much of a mess. And also your heat filaments right here. Just so you guys know, one of the reasons why I did cut the fat off, once that fat starts to cook, it will start dripping. It'll start dripping onto the heat filaments. That's going to cause it to smoke. So again, beware of doing a chicken in here. Chicken is pretty greasy skin. That will probably cause smoking. So again, this is my first time doing a roast in here. I don't know what's going to happen, what the turnout's going to be. But nevertheless, let's go back here. Let's select rotisserie. Now, I've seen a video. This is a 3.08 pounds of beef. I seen a video, guy made his, it was under 3, it was like 2 and some change. He did it for a half hour at 375 for a half hour. And he was complaining that it was overdone, but when he was cutting into it, it got redder and redder the more into the center that he cut. So he was saying 20 minutes, but I don't want mine to be that rare. I want it to be pretty well done in the middle. So we're going to do, I'm going to stay at 375, and this is maxed out at 30 minutes. So, no, we can go further. I'm going to go, hopefully I can go 45 minutes, and we're going to test it, or check it, should I say, at 45 minutes. And we'll see where that is. Well, we're going to open it up in a half hour and look at it. My guess is it's probably going to cook the whole 45 minutes. So let's go ahead and start this. And look at that. The rotisserie is working. I'm shook. All right. Let's come back in a half hour and we'll check it out. Alrighty, so we are counting down to the 15-minute marker, which means it has been cooking for about a half hour. Alrighty. So at 30 minutes on a rotisserie, here's what we're looking at. That looks pretty good. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit you down here on the counter. And we're going to remove it from the oven. And I'm going to make a small incision into the center to see how much pinkness we're dealing with. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. It's still pink in the middle. So, as I anticipated, we are going to cook this a little bit longer. So we will put this back into the oven without getting burned, hopefully. Alright, so it is juicy, I'll give it that. So, let's continue for another 15 minutes. And I will look at it at that time again. Alrighty, we're counting down the last 10 seconds. This is the last 15 minutes. Total cook time so far, 45 minutes. And I will say this, it smells amazing. So 45 minutes, it is beeping. Let us set you back down on the counter here. And let's do a little test on it again. Let's get my cooking mitts back on. And let's go in. Oh man, this looks amazing. Alrighty. Let's cut a little piece of this off. Oh man, this looks great. Oh yeah. I think we're done here. Here's what we're looking at. 45 minutes, 375. I think we're finished here. That looks amazing. Smells amazing. All the juices are still in the middle. Fantastic. Alrighty, so here we are. The final product. After we take it out, we sliced it up. As I was telling you earlier, the juices stay in the middle. I mean, look at all the juices. It is not dry by far. Alrighty, well, there you have it. Everything was a success. The roast came out perfect in my opinion. The whole rotisserie thing, my first time doing it, I thought everything went smooth. A little recap. I cooked it at 375 for 45 minutes. That was to my liking. It came out perfect in my opinion. The roast that I used was a 3.03 pounds. Again, that was to my liking. If you want to cook it longer, you could add an extra 15 minutes onto that. Or if you want it a little bit more rare in the middle, knock off 15 minutes, cook it for a half hour. But 45 minutes was the nice comfort zone, right in the middle. Everything came out perfect. Also, I wanted to add, when I purchased the Emeril Lagasse Power AirFryer 360 Plus, it came with a few recipes. Now there's one that caught my interest. Some of them are rotisserie chicken, roasted salmon, mac and cheese, wedged potatoes, stuffed burgers looks pretty interesting. But the one I'm thinking on doing is the steak roulade. Did I pronounce that right? Steak roulade. Looks pretty good. Nice steak, got spinach in it, some cheese rolled up nice and tight. That may be a project, maybe another cooking video in the future. We shall see. Not making any promises. So, if you're new to this channel, down below, hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on your bell notifications. By doing so, you'll be notified of all future uploads like this one I was just talking about. Steak roulade. Maybe a future video. So with all that being said, I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out, watching the videos. I am George the Philly Guy. I'll see you guys in the next video.